So this video is about performance. Somebody who is a good performer, especially performer under pressure, right? So you will have a task, it will be a serve and return based drill. You'll have a certain task to perform a certain tactics or a certain thing, right? And I will be putting a little bit of a pressure on you already with the way I'm gonna set up drill, but maybe if I feel like it's not enough pressure, I will add into it. Cool? We're gonna have 2 people servers, 1 person returner. I will start with the server. Server is supposed to execute. Let's go with me, I will show you an example. So what the server is supposed to do. Server is first of all switching every 2 attempts. So you have first and second serve. So you made a first serve. Anyways, so watch. So I have to serve on that part of the box. Returner makes the return anywhere in the court. And I must change the direction. Cross court. Right? Cross court or down the line. If the returner returns here, I play the ball there. If returner hits here, I play the ball there. Now, if the return is weak enough so I can step inside the court or around the baseline, I have to perform a quick second ball. Make it in. If the return is good enough that I back up, I just need to make a placement to the other side of the court. Does that make sense? If I made the serve and I make the ball in, second ball in, I got a mini point. I did it again, I got a second mini point. To score a point, I need 3 mini points to get a big point. Is that right? You understand that? Returner, your task is even more simple. Your task is to use the least attempts possible to make 5 returns in a row. So the moment the returner makes 5 returns in a row inside the court, anywhere inside the court, you can use slice, you can use backhand, you can use forehand, whatever. 5 returns, you say 5 in a row. And I stop the timer, we measure your time, and then you gotta compete who's gonna do it with the shortest time possible. Who wants to start as the returner? Ben, go return. You guys are serving. You understand how you're switching. So you get 2 tries. If it's double fault, it means you have another try. Come on, go, start. If you make a serve, you count it. But after serve, remember, you have to hit a first ball. I'm measuring how much time it's gonna take for you to make 5 returns in a row. Okay? Go, start. Vida, be ready to be next. You got 0 points. Go next one. Actually, change every time, so it's gonna be more frequent switch. Make sure you have balls. You got a point. That's a good acceleration. That's a good start. Yeah, you have 1 mini point. That's 3 returns in a row. Vida, you're back to 0, right? You have 3 returns. That was out. Second serve. Okay. Still 0, 4 returns in a row. Now, the 5th return must be past the service line on the ad side. If you miss it, you go back to 0. No way! That's clutch. Yeah, that's time. Good job. Good job, Ben. Very good. Next player. It took Ben 1.5 minutes. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Ben, that's extremely good. That was very clutch. Come on, come on, come on, Cam. Faster. Vida, how many mini points you have? None? It's okay, you don't have to run for the second ball. Your task is, doesn't matter how hard the serve is, you gotta make it in. That's 1 mini point, correct. Oh, back to 0. Stay focused. Stay focused. It's not going to be easy to beat his record. He made it 5 in a row. Vida, if you make a serve, I forgot to say. Guys, if the serve is in and returner didn't make a return, it counts like a mini point. Got it? You have 2 mini points? He missed the return, right? You counted it as a mini point? Okay. Okay, 2 mini points. Vida, now, for a big point, I'm going to put more pressure on you. Regardless where he's going to return, I will need you to swing on the ball. Even if you're outside of the baseline, you will need to swing to make the ball there. Cool? Was it for a big point? She's going for a big point. Let's see it. And swing. Here we go. Did I add more pressure on you? Why did you miss then? So that's your footwork let you down? Timing. So make sure that next time when you're going to be on this line, you will focus on your timing. 5 in a row. It took Ben, it took you 2.5 minutes. Here we go, Vida, faster. I hope we're going to have 2 rotations. Huh? I thought he had 4. Come on, serve. Well, we're not focused enough to make the ball into the other side of the court? Or you think you already won the drill? You won as a returner probably, if Vida is not going to beat you, but not as a server. People, can you count your mini points out loud? How many returns you have? 3? Yep. Four in a row. Vida, to score the 5th one, your ball must be past the service line and on the ad side. If you're not gonna make it, you lost. You go back to 0. There's no way. Another one. She beat your record. It's 1 minute and 15. Next. Go, 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 Ben. 1 minute and 15. Did you get any big points as a server? You have 2 mini points? Okay, now for a big point, you gotta make the 3rd ball, you gotta make a 2nd ball with a lot of racket head speed. You have to swing at it. Even if you're here, you have to swing at it. You just get a big point. But you doesn't, even if you're outside of the baseline, you have to swing down to that direction. You got it? Why are you playing? Your serve is not in. It's a second serve. Come on. Focus. You got to perform a certain thing. Here what we have. You have 0 mini points. Yep. We got to make sure we at least start. If I knew that I have a big point to play for, I would certainly make the serve in. I would lock in. I was like, okay, it's all about me making the serve and swinging, so I got to do it. That's my task. Come on, you were close. Vida, how many you have?
1 minute.
Okay. Oh, is it? No. Unfortunately, they're letting you down. How many you have? 2? Okay. Okay. You have 3? No, that was out, but serve has to be within this area. Now, next 2, if you want to score 5, has to be with the forehand past the service line. First and second, doesn't matter. You got to find a forehand. Let's go. Nice. Nice try. Okay. So the moment you're going to get to 3, your task is going to be the same. Last 2, you got to make with the forehand. Does anyone have a mini point? One, 2. Last try each. Cameron, same thing. You're going for a big point now. So now try to make an adjustment. So start with the serve. Just make the second serve in and make sure you swing to the other corner. And you will become a winner of this game as a server. Last serve. And. Okay. We have a winner as a server. And we have a winner as a returner. Well, I know, but it's time. It's time. I was hoping to squeeze at least 2, but it's time to wrap up. Huh? Yeah, I think they put strategy. Let's wrap up. Come closer. Cameron, come on, come closer. So what we were doing now, what we were focusing on, which component? Yeah, so we were focusing on execution of a certain task, right? So it's called like performing a certain thing. Did you feel pressure? Did I put enough pressure on you? Did I make each one of you fail? Yes, I did. Don't look at me like that. That was actually my task, to make you fail, right? You were able to pull out a fantastic return. The first time I put pressure on you, were able to do the return, which is I'm also very surprised. That was impressive. You were able to do it, and then from the 3rd try, you were able to do it on a big point. So this is what it's all about. It's like, because on the matches, we're in those situations where we have to perform under pressure, right? So, and this is what it's all about. Like this is, I know this is my tactics, this is my strategy, this is my first ball. That's what I got to do now. I got to perform, got to make it in. Cool? Let's pick up balls.